Police Minister Senzo Mchunu and his top brass will brief the media today on the discovery of a suspected illegal military training base located on the farm in White River out in Mpumalanga. 95 Libyan nationals have been taken in for questioning after police and home affairs officials raided the base. And SABC News reporter Tumelo Machoho joins us live for the latest on the story. So Tumelo, a very good afternoon to you. So what can you tell us about this expectant briefing from the Minister of Police as well as the rest of the legal fraternity? What can we expect from that?
Well, indeed, Alicia, the Minister of Police, Senzo Mchunu, the Deputy Minister, Cassel, Mathale, and also the National Commissioner, Fannie Masemola, and also the Provincial Commissioner, General Zef Mkonazi, they are expected to come here and actually to brief the media just after 3 o'clock. We understand that they are currently in a briefing right now in White River, where he's getting a briefing from the investigators and also those who have been investigating this case. You'd understand that this has been ongoing for a number of days. We remember that the police saying that they did get a tip off about this base here in White River, so that's when they actually started coming here and pounced on that security company, where it's actually seemed that it was operating as if it's a military operating base here on top of this mountain here called Legogoto Mountain. But the minister is expected to come and brief the media about what is the latest now and what's going to go forward, especially with the investigation. We understand that the owner of they are investigating whether they can charge the owner of this place, because now they're saying that an inquest has been opened to investigate whether they can charge the owner of this place. But we understand now that the Home Affairs Department has released a statement, and in that statement they're saying that they will be deporting these, they will be cancelling the visas of these men. You understand that it's alleged that these men actually obtained their visas in Tunisia, neighboring country, and they misrepresented their details there when they are obtaining these visas. When they come to the country, they arrived here in April and they were supposed to be training here at this center just behind us up until December this year. Right now, there are a lot of media houses that are waiting to go inside the premises because we are being barred right now to actually go inside. Actually, we've been pushed even further by security guards that are actually guarding this place. Now they have pushed us even further, and the police are saying now the base is a crime scene, and also we cannot be allowed in, but we'll only be allowed in once the minister has arrived. But so far, the Home Affairs is saying that they have cancelled the visas of those people, and also now they'll be working with other law enforcement to see if they cannot charge some of them and also deport these 95 men that were arrived in the country in April, Alicia.
Tumelo, have you established at this stage who is actually the owner or the person behind this camp, and who is also funding as well as bringing in resources for those trainees that were stationed at the base?
Well, this company has been operating for a number of years. We understand that it has been operating here, but it operates as a security training center. But the police are saying now it seems like it was operating as a military force. In their website, it says that they are operating as a military-styled security company. So this is what is on their website. But they've been operating the center for a number of years. We understand yesterday we tried to speak to one of the directors. He told us he's one of the directors and said to us he cannot comment at this stage because now the matter is with their lawyers. We've been trying also to get contact with their lawyers, but our efforts have been unsuccessful because we don't have their details, the cell phone numbers of the lawyers, but rather the telephone number of the officers, which we cannot get into. But right now, we understand that the owners will, they're investigating if they cannot charge the owner with any crime, but at this stage, they have not charged him. Only the people that have been arrested, the 95 Libyan nationals, those have been charged. So far, the police will actually, because they said an investigation has been ongoing for a number of days, so the police would actually inform us about issues of how did these men get here, and then because obviously they've been interrogating these men about who sent them here and who is funding their stay in this country to come and actually train as a military, rather as security forces, because this is what they said, they're coming to train as security personnel, not as military military base training rather, but this is what has been ongoing here. We try to go to the community to actually get the sense of the community. The community is shocked, or especially the community of Masoyi, which is close from this area, which is just down the mountain from where we are. The community there is shocked, saying that they did not know about this incident, this military base operating in this area. But some people are saying that they have seen these men working around in the community and also going into the communities, and also saying that these men were also seen in the community. Some of them, they were trying to sell some of their belongings to the community members in the community. So these are some of the issues that we've been getting from the community and also from the police that have been telling us about the issues that has been happening here.
You know, Dumelo, it's quite interesting. I know that you still don't have, the full information in terms of that briefing. We are expecting that briefing, as you've rightly pointed out, at 3. But Home Affairs going out and saying they will be deporting the 95 Libyan nationals before the inquest is actually completed. I mean, maybe if you can just pose that question to them during that particular briefing, because we know at the stage they are charged, or should be charged, in fact, with matters relating to immigration, with contravening the immigration laws in the country. So it's nothing illegal per se that they've done on the base, but it's all related to the fact that they gained entry into the country by falsifying the reasons for being in the country.
Well, indeed, because, the police, the Home Affairs in their statement saying that they're going to be working with police to see if they cannot deport them. But at this stage, the men, their visas and being in the country has already been terminated. So the visas have already been cancelled, meaning now these 95 Libyan men are actually undocumented and in the country. So now the Home Affairs Department is saying that they're going to be working with the police and other law enforcement to see if they cannot deport these men. But at this stage, this is what the Home Affairs is saying, that they will be deporting these men once the investigations are done here. But the police are continuing their investigation. We understand they've been interviewing some of these men since the early hours of this morning, and it seems like police are starting to arrive now. I'm just seeing from the left of my eye that the police are starting to arrive here, actually to the scene of the crime. So we don't know if the minister, they are on their way, or what will be happening here. That's the car behind the police van is also a police van. We understand it has chairs and also tables that's going to be set up for the media briefing that is expected to take place at just after 3 o'clock, because we understand that the minister, they have been in a close meeting with the other law enforcement and investigators in White River, at the White River police station. So they will be arriving at any time soon here to actually brief the media and to actually inform the public about how did these men enter the country, what were they doing here, and also issues of immigrations and how are they going to deal with immigrations, and also other issues of related crimes, if they're going to be charging them with any other crimes while they were in the country. All those issues will be answered when the minister comes to brief the media.